go back to work, figure it out.
He's made a few questionable decisions, like I think it was the Louisville game when he got tackled before the end of the half there, and then just the throwback today. I mean, can you explain for a senior what's going on?
Look, y'all saw the game. Cole was. It's not on Cole. I mean, he didn't have his best day, but we all have ownership of this day. Period. And you wish we could have executed a little better in certain spots, but we didn't. Cole's led us to 4 victories, and we didn't get it done today. But bottom line is, you can't turn the football over. And we were very simple in some things, and we just didn't do the basics of our system. I mean, the basics, the fundamentals, and it caught us. It bit us in the rear, especially against a team like that. Again, 2 scores and then another turnover with the field position. Just you're not going to overcome that against many teams, but certainly not a team like Georgia Tech.
How about having to play from behind against a team like them? I mean, you kind of touched on it earlier, but just how much does that add to the difficulty?
Yeah, it's very difficult. I mean, it's just your uphill battle. I mean, it's just the way it is. That's a formula for them. Is to keep the ball, move the ball, and try to create some turnovers. They've gotten about 14 turnovers, I think, in the last 3 games. So they're going to win when that happens. But they executed very well. Again, they took advantage of the opportunities. 2 scores on defense, and you just can't win that way against good people. It's the bottom line, and they caught us.
Defensively, you gave up a handful of explosive plays, but the scores they led to were mostly field goals.
Yeah, I mean, just give our defense a chance. And they had a couple big plays. Disappointed with the opening play of the 3rd quarter. Obviously, that was a huge play in the ball game. But we dug in right there. I mean, it's just again defensively. I mean, if you don't change anything, it's 14-6 about those 2 pick sixes. We don't let them score. If we can just play some normal football, you're a 1 score, and it's a 1-score game. So just didn't give our defense a chance, to really get in rhythm, create momentum. They fought hard. They tried. They got a couple turnovers themselves, and we were just really, really poor offensively. It's about as bad an offensive game as maybe I've ever been around, ever. There's no excuses for it.
Any idea on David Beasley?
Not 100%. Same thing. Got to try to get him to the doctor and find out. It's his knee as well. Just hoping for the best. BJ got banged up too, but I don't think it was bad. So, and really feel bad for the Georgia Tech player. That was a really not look like a bad injury, and so my heart goes out to him too. Hopefully it's maybe not as bad as what it looked like, but hope everybody keep our guys in their thoughts and prayers. We got some guys that are hurting in the locker room from an injury standpoint.
I apologize if it's been asked, but assuming if Sean is out next week, what will you do with the quarterback?
I'm not sure yet.